George. George? Is that your name? Oh. Hi, George. So, tell me, how long have you been dealing?
Long time.
Long time. Okay. So have you been, are you from Reno?
No.
So, where are you from?
California.
Oh, okay. Do you like Reno?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, well, thanks. Okay. Well, did I have a good time? No, I didn't have a good time. I think that, I don't think I want to, I don't think I want to play with him anymore. He's, I mean, would you like to play with somebody like that? No?
You lost your
Okay, well, anyway, he didn't do anything that we wanted him to do. He didn't introduce himself. He didn't make eye contact. He wasn't rude. He was just zero personality, right?
I did not make her feel welcome.
At all. I felt like he did not want me there. Okay, so George is with this fun group.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Welcome. My name is Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. I'm George.
Hi, George. So what are you up to? What are you doing?
We're just out having a good time for a few days. I'm here to bowl.
Oh, you're a bowler. We love our bowlers. So where are you from?
I'm from California.
Oh, great. We're in California.
Southern Cal.
Southern Cal. Oh.
Big Dodger fan.
Oh, hey. So how are they doing this year?
Well, they've lost 2 in a row, but I think they're going to get it all.
Of course they are. It's early. It's early. They'll do just fine. So are you here with your whole team?
Yeah, we're all staying next door, but we like to play here because you guys are so friendly.
Okay, that is great to hear. So where's the rest of your group?
Oh, they're all around somewhere. I'm going to try and get them in here later.
Okay, great. You do that. We'd love to have it, We want you to have a really good time. So, anyway, it's a pleasure having you here.
Well, here, even though I lost, you're very nice.
Thank you. All right.
No different.
So, what do you think? Where would you rather play? And actually, do you think it's fair that he's going to get my tips? I don't think that's fair. And, the other thing is that if everyone were to do this, it would make, probably then go up. So anyway, which dealer are you? Both. Both. So think about it. Think about it, and think about how you would feel if you were in that position and if you were going to play. So, okay. Anyway, but George, there are some players who don't want to talk at all. They just want to play and they want me to dummy up and deal. I don't want to get in trouble for not talking, so what am I supposed to do?
So like we said before with the smiling, you guys can read your players. You know which ones want to talk, which ones do not want to talk. You make the attempt when they first sit down. If they snap you off, then just go back to just being pleasant, doing your job. We know behind you as well that you're with a customer that doesn't want to interact and speak. So just do your job and you're not going to get in any trouble. We don't expect you to go out and try and make conversation with someone that does not want to converse.
Yeah, we'll know it. But if it happens to be, 95% of your players, then probably not. Okay, well, you know what? My English is just okay. And I'm embarrassed to talk. Do I really have to ask questions, or can I just smile and be pleasant?
Talking is mandatory. So if you're not comfortable, then figure out a few key phrases you can repeat over and over. You can learn 5 different things. How are you, where you're from, where you're staying, whatever works for you, and you can just recycle the same 5 little phrases all the time. And they're just conversation starters. It's just a way to make your guests feel comfortable. So everyone can do that. Anyone can do that. And you guys can all do that.
Okay.
Learn to say thank you in different languages. I know how to say it in Chinese, Spanish, German, French, Italian. And it's just
You probably used to go for your own, huh?
I'm so used to it.
Wait still. Okay.
Moving on, treat your customers with courtesy, wish customers good luck on double downs, buy-ins, and whenever possible. Always show patience when the customer is new or does not know the house rules. Nobody likes to be scolded. Customers want to think you're on their side, and you should be, because we all were brought up in the atmosphere where they're the enemy. Not anymore. We want them on our side because the math is built in. Casino's going to make their money no matter what, so just root for it to get the whole tray.
Many players don't know our rules and our procedures. They're different everywhere. We have a lot of our customers from California. And California doesn't have hand dealt. They're all shoes. California doesn't have a dice game where there's dice, it's cards. So these people know the games, but they just don't know our rules and our procedures. And the thing of it is that nobody likes to feel stupid. Nobody likes to be scolded. If someone has their two hands on their cards, you don't need to freak out. You know, we were so paranoid about anybody taking a shot at us. Well, you know, the thing of it is that you're looking at a $5 bettor. You really think they're going to be, you know, taking a shot at us or cheating us or trying to slide the dice for a $3 pass line bet? You know, so if they have their cards in two hands, you can politely tell them why. They don't know the difference. Maybe they have never even touched cards before. So you're going to teach them how, and you're going to be very pleasant about it and helpful about it. Pie gow, if they foul their pie gow hand, boy, the old days, you lose. Not anymore. Not anymore. You know, the cards speak. So, you know, we change it for them, and we show them how. And they're, you know, feeling much better about it. Dice, if somebody doesn't get them all the way to the end twice, oh, whoa, watch out. We don't need to do that. They're making an effort. They got a good tumble, let them do that. On roulette, if, you know, someone has an outside bet and before you've removed the marker, they want to pick it up, you don't have to go, hey! You know, you don't have to do that. It's okay. You can tell them politely. As I said, we're not, you know, we're not here to make them feel stupid. We're not here to scold them. A lot of the times when someone comes up to me and wants to complain about a dealer, the reason is because they always say, oh, they were rude. A lot of the times it's because they were scolded and they made them feel stupid. A comment that I've heard is, you know what? I couldn't do anything right at that table. Couldn't do anything right.
That dealer was rude.
That dealer was rude. And that's why. Because they made them feel stupid. They made them feel like they weren't having any fun. They weren't helping them. They were basically scolding them. So don't be that dealer. You're on their side. Yes, Mickey.
I found that usually when somebody comes up, you can tell that they've not been hand dealt before. And I found that the best way to handle that is to say, oh, you guys are probably from California, you don't pick up the cards. And so even if you're in the middle of a hand, I think it's okay to stop right there and go through the little spiel. Here we pick your cards up with one hand, you scratch, you do this, you do that, all at the same time, because if you keep repeating, oh, you don't do that, oh, and then you don't do that, and then you don't do that, that's when they start feeling that they can't do anything right. So if you give it to them all at once,
That's a great idea.
it's better, and I've told my dealers that, and I've gone to the table and done it myself.
That's good. Yeah.
Because
That's what we've all done with the new players as well. We used to focus so much on hands per hour that everyone was afraid to do that.
Yeah.
Where we don't we no longer focus on hands per hour. We focus on the customer experience now. So it's okay.
I
It's
think that if
okay.
they get it all at once, it's easier on them.
You know, and yeah, that's very good. And lots of times when you have someone that's new or they don't get it, it takes a while. We had a person in the last class that said, when I tell them like one hand on the cards and they keep doing it, and I'll tell them, it usually takes you 5 times before you get it. That way, when he mentions it again, they don't feel stupid like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm sorry. It'll take you 5 or 6 times. It's okay. It's okay. Things like that where they don't feel stupid. It can get frustrating, and and here you've got Sandy, who doesn't feel so hot because she was out late last night, and she has somebody that's just like doesn't know how to play and it's getting on her nerves. Well, anyway, that used to be me when I would be that way. And so what I would do is I would think, you know what? That could be my mother, and how would I want the dealer? My mom, played a great game of bridge, new cards, but she didn't know blackjack. She didn't know the rules and what you were supposed to do. So how would I want the dealer to treat my mother? So I would look at that. I'm going, okay, well, she's probably somebody's mother, or he's probably somebody's father, and, if you can think about that and just say, hey, you know what? They just don't know, and I want to make this experience as pleasant as I can for them. Do tricks, do something to, so, okay, I can do this, and this is why, because I'm thinking that could be my mom. Things like that. Because it can get frustrating. It slows down your game, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, all right. So I happen to be a really, really good, experienced blackjack player, and I play at Cash Creek. I'm a VIP. So I know this game, and I'm good at this game. So I'm going to go, and I have never been in Reno before, and I am so excited. I am so excited. So here I am. I'm going to go play right now. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, yay. This is my game. I'm ready. Okay. I know how to play this game. Okay.
No. Just take the yellow card and put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch
All
the
right.
cards here.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right, okay. All right, here we go, okay.
One hand on the cards, please.
What?
One hand on the cards.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep your cards on the table.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, all right. Hit me.
Scratch.
Oh.
Pick up your cards.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's good.
Don't touch your money.
No?
Take them and tuck them underneath like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, oh, thanks.
No touch?
Well, that wasn't fun. Couldn't do anything right. It wasn't very nice.
All the things she said not to do.
Okay. Are you an experienced player?
A VIP.
There you go. All right, okay. High roller. All right. Hi, how are you?
Doing okay.
All right,
Hope
my
you got
name
enough
is
chips in
Kathy.
that tray.
Oh, yeah, hey, All right, well, good luck. Have some luck. Let's go. Okay, what we do here now is just take the card and just slide it right in there. Just right. Perfect. That's perfect. Lucky cut. Okay, here we go. Good luck.
I'm ready to win some money.
All right. Okay, what you need to do is just one hand on the cards, just like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Hit me.
Okay, when you want a card, you just slide it towards you like that. See, the good news is there are no microphones on the game, except for tonight. No microphones on the game, but we do have cameras, so everything is with a physical motion. All right, so
Okay.
just slide. All right, very good.
All righty, I'm good.
Oh, okay, you're perfect. And then when you're good, you just slide the cards under your money.
Well, I thought I was good at this game.
Boy, you are good at that game. Look at that. Woo-woo, 21. All right.
I learned
Okay.
a lot.
Okay, good.
That's for you.
Thank you. All right. We need more players like him.
Well, my name is George.
Okay, so same thing. I mean, he wasn't going to go anywhere. He felt pretty comfortable. Another thing you can do is you can say, you know, when you get done playing with me, you can play anywhere in Reno. Yeah. You know, you make it fun. You make it fun to learn. And you know, Mickey, that's a good thing too. It's just like, okay, let's you know, this is easy. And then you could remind them, but you know, you're on their side. You're on their side. Okay. Yeah, but you know, George, what do I do when I tell a person and I tell a person and I tell a person and they keep doing it? What am I supposed to do?
Well, you call the floor person and you say, I've told this guy like 20 times not to grab the cards with both hands, and he keeps doing it.
That's if you were you.
Or not. Or the other way, the better way would be, hey, Kathy, can you help me explain why we don't use two hands on the cards? So let us be the bad guy. Let us
Yeah.
be the bad guy.
You guys are on their side, you know. You let us be the bad guy. And usually there's 3 reasons why they're not doing it. Number 1 is maybe they don't understand what you're saying. Well, there could be 4. You're not explaining it right. Or number 2, they don't speak English, so they're not understanding it. They could be drunk, you know, or they could be messing with you. You know, they could be messing with you, you know, just like, oh, I'm going to get to them, you know. Since that's the same thing. It's the very few people. But when that happens and you've made an effort and you're not getting nowhere, then you just say, hey, you know what? You know, here, maybe somebody else can explain it better than I can explain it. Yeah. Then it's like, hey, George, do you think you can explain it to him, you know, better than me? But, you know, give him a shot. And, you know, it's like when things, give them a shot, and, you know, they're not doing it on purpose. They're not, for the most part. And if they are, then, you know, a foreman over there, a supervisor, you kind of put them on notice. All right, let's keep an eye on this guy, just in case. Maybe he needs to be cut off. Maybe he doesn't need to play anymore, you know, or maybe he's just, you know, he's just making an effort, but it's just taking him longer. So that's, you know.
Let us be the bad guy in that situation. So moving on to number 6, keep it professional. Keep conversations as professional as possible. Minimize crossfire on the casino floor. Personal conversation with other employees or for the break room that should be kept to a minimum on the casino floor.
This is one of those things where, you know, you've got crossfiring. It's like, say for instance, I'm going to table over here and George has a player. Well, it's not real cool for me to be going, hey, so what did you do on your weekend? Did you do anything? Well, he's got, you know, a player. That's not cool. Or, you know, chat. Well, where's your little 3-6 rule? And, you know, people walking by and they'll go, no, never mind. I'm, you know, I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. You guys are busy. They don't want to wake you up from the coma or whatever. So, don't do that. Also, don't be talking about players that are on the floor or who you had. I mean, don't be saying, hey, did you see that guy over there? He lost $800 on my game. Or, did you see that guy? I gave $1,000, nothing. I got nothing. You know? Those are conversations for the break room. Don't be doing that on the floor.
And also, no one wants to hear about your second cousin's gallbladder surgery last summer. So keep it professional, not too personal, interact, keep the conversations moving, but let your customers do most of the work on that.
What if we're in a position where they're speaking, they're talking about something that we're offended by? I had a player on Mississippi Stud a few nights ago who made the comment to his friend, "I'm gonna get the fattest girl I can find to come up and sit on your face tonight."
Oh.
And I was like, wow, did he just say that? And I just kind of shut up. I didn't say nothing.
Well, then that's when you call the supervisor
Get us
over.
involved.
Yeah.
I was like,
You know, because that's harassment. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, regardless of what it is a form of harassment.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that, to get us involved, to give us the chance to do our job in that situation.
Okay.
Okay.